Hello everyone, I am Manasvi Limbani. I am a student of BA English. So today I am talking about modernist age. So in this video I will explain modernist age. I will explain main characteristics, important writers and works, history about the modern age. So I hope you will enjoy my video. So let's begin. Today I am going to talk about the modernist age. First, imagine a world where people have seen a big war. People are worried and confused. New machines, new cities, and new ideas are changing life. People started to ask many questions about life and society. This new way of thinking also changed literature. This is called the modernist age. Today I will explain its history, main features, important writers, and why it is still important. History and background. The modernist age mainly developed in the early 20th century. The First World War was one of the biggest reasons for this change. The war brought death, pain, and sadness. People start to lose faith in old ideas. At the same time, science, machines, factories, and cities were growing quickly. Life was changing very fast. Because of these changes, writers also wanted to write in new way. They felt that old writing styles were not enough to show modern life, so literature also started to change. Main characteristics. Modernist literature has some important features. The first feature is experimentation. It means writers tried new way of writing. They did not always follow old rules. The second feature is fragmentation. It means the story may look broken or incomplete, just like confused human life. The third feature is stream of consciousness. It means showing the thoughts and feelings inside a person's mind. Virginia Woolf and James Joyce use this technique in their writings. Another feature is uncertainty. Modernist characters often feel lonely, worried, and confused. Modernist writers also focus on the individual person and their thoughts and feelings. Important writers and works. Now let us look at some important modernist writers. So first is T.S. Eliot. He was a famous modernist poet. His famous poem is The Vast Land. It shows the sadness and confusion of the modern world. Second is James Joyce. He was a famous Irish writer. His important works are Ulysses and a portrait of the artist as a young man. He used new and creative writing style. Third is Virginia Woolf. She was a famous English writer. She famous on the thoughts and feelings of her characters. Her famous works are Mrs. Dalloway and To the Lighthouse. Another important poet is W. B. Yeats. He wrote about history, politics, old age, and human life. D. H. Lawrence wrote about love, relationship, and modern society. His famous works include Sons and Lovers and Women in Love. Main idea of modernism. Modernist writers wanted to show life in a new way. They use new words, new styles, and new story forms. They use symbols, images, and different writing technologies. They were interested not only in what people did, but also in what people thought and fit. So, modernist literature is more about the inside world of people. It shows their thoughts, feelings, fears, and problems. In simple words, modernism moves from the outside world to the inside mind. Interesting facts. Here is an interesting facts about modernism. Modernist writers did not use only one style. They tried many different styles. Some writers use stream of consciousness, poets use symbols, images, and free verse. This means modernist writers were free to create their own style. They wanted literature to be fresh, new, and different. Conclusion. So, what is the modernist age? It is a time when writers started to question old ideas and try new way of writing. It shows a world full of change, confusion, and uncertainty. Modernist writers taught us that literature can show not only the outside world but also the deep thoughts and feelings of people. That is why modernist literature is still important today.